Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. Here we are midweek. I want to start off with a cool picture from Chris McKittrick. We're looking at Red Lodge Mountain. I think we're going down the backside or something. You can see off in the distance, boy, it just looks like you want to be a little skiing there. Oh, it looks really cool. Thanks for sending that in, Chris. I like this one also from Aaron Graham. This is over in Lodgegrass. This is one of the sunrises from the Lodgegrass Ranch they had out there. And boy, that looks kind of a nasty storm starting to move in there. But here's the way things are shaping up in Billings right now. Currently tonight, we have clear skies and 4 degrees. Winds are out of the north at about 3 miles per hour, so really not much of a wind chill factor out there. Now, our high temperature today was 8 degrees, the normal high 36, a little bit below normal. The record was 59 back in 1974. The record low was 18 below back in 1950, and our low this morning was minus 11. You'll notice 1/100th of an inch of precipitation fell around midnight last night, and so here's where we are for the month and the year, 1600s. To be caught up in the average for this time of year, need to be at 2300, so we're just a little bit behind, not too far. And as you'll see, these are our reported lows around the state. Look at these 20s below zero across the high line. Of course, we said in Billings we were 11 below, it was 13 below Miles City, 19 below at Glendive, and 20 below over at Jordan and Glasgow. Just really cold. Even over a place like Butte, Bozeman, and Livingston, all sub-zero, single digits below zero last night. And as you'll see here, everybody warmed up a little bit, but we're still sub-zero, double digits below zero across the high line from 17 below at Cutbank to 12 below over Glasgow and 12 below at Glendive right now. Billings still above zero at 4 above, and that's kind of nice. Wind chill factors, look how stupidly cold these things are. 37 below zero at Havre, feels like 35 below Glasgow. So when you get wind chills this cold, exposed flesh can freeze in about 5 minutes and you can get some real bad frostbite in that area because of that. But in the meantime, let's move on and show you our reported highs today. They actually got above single digits below zero for afternoon highs across the high line. Billings got up to 8. You see 30 over there. Bozeman 31 at Missoula today. 2 degrees at Glendive and Miles City. But as you'll notice here out in the west, we got a new storm moving in. It starts at 11 o'clock tonight until 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Could see 2 to 5 inches of snow causing difficult travel in northwestern Montana. And because of all the flooding, we do have some small stream flood advisory due to ice jams on Spring Creek in Choteau, Montana, which is in Teton County. And across the rest of the high line, wind chill factors, the 40 to 50 below zero here tonight. Over there by Glendive, more like 30 below zero. And as we move on, you'll see tonight most of the Doppler radar shows just the next batch of moisture starting to move into western Montana. It's going to be a while before it makes its way into the Billings area, maybe on Friday or so. But in the meantime, you'll notice here's your next storm, a low pressure cell here. We think the low actually track up into British Columbia, but it's this stuff right all the way down here that'll probably make its way across into Montana and parts of Wyoming and Idaho tomorrow. As you see, our surface map shows we got warm air kind of coming around the corner, kind of escorting most of the coldest Arctic air away from us. Then your next system starts moving in on Thursday morning, and by Thursday evening starts putting moisture up in western Montana. By Friday, it starts producing more snow showers towards the central part of the state, and eventually the whole thing pushes on through by Friday evening. And then we're looking at just clearing skies after that as we get ready for our warmer weekend. In the meantime, we're not looking for a lot of snow on Billings, just light snow, maybe 2 to 4 inches over at Bozeman. Same thing at Missoula, maybe 1 to 2 at Livingston and Great Falls. And so tonight our temps will cool back down to the sub-zero range one more time at Sidney and Miles City. But Billings, maybe 3 degrees above zero, 10 below over at West Yellowstone. Then for tomorrow, back to the teens, 20s, 30s, even 42 over at Livingston. Downsloping winds could cook things up a little bit tomorrow. But tonight it'll be turning to 3 degrees, turning cloudy in Billings. Then for tomorrow, back up to 27 degrees, 70% chance for snow in the afternoon on Friday, a high 30, 24 on Saturday. Then back to the 30s and 40s as we go into next week. Now let's go back to the desk.